Okay, I'm officially live. And I gotta keep an eye on this here too. So we'll just move this over here. Okay, that'll be fine for now. I think the mic is working, yes. Everything is working, everything is working. Okay. Let's just practice a little more while we wait for our shift. Let's do balloons again. And he's dead. Good. It's good, Dust Man. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thanks, did I bonk the guy or did he shoot me? I think I bonked him. just gonna play it safe. Okay, we got some health, so didn't need to play it safe truly. So we'll make it just fine to Ringman. Probably practice this fight for a sec. It's undercharged, so I would do this, probably. It's a bit slow, but look to the left. Alright, that's fine. Hey, Elizabeth. I will be playing at ShopGamePlay pretty soon at 10:15, so in about 15 minutes I'll be live over there. Their time is just now wrapping up over there for the segment before me, and they're going to have a 15-minute transition. So we'll see what's going on. So yeah, I'm going to be playing some Mega Man 4 tonight, and I am going to be doing a free Enterprise seed as well. So I'm just kind of practicing, warming up while I wait for the transition. I'll probably have my chat open over here, but I'll also have the stream open to the left. So I can see the chat over there. Yeah, good to see you, Elizabeth. I hope you're doing well. Let's just do Pharaoh Man just for you. Hopefully the audio all sounds good. I think the only thing I'll reset for in my run is if I miss Balloon. That's pretty much it. But the URL's in the title. It's ShopGamePlay, twitch.tv/ShopGamePlay is the channel. They're currently doing Until Dawn over there. Oh, fall, please. My only problem is that I am a morning person now, so I got up at like 7:30 this morning. I ended up taking a nap. I tried staying up late last night to get ready for staying up late tonight, and I made it to like 11:30 or something, and I have to play till midnight. But I had a lot of caffeine. I only took one of my meds that makes me go to sleep, or helps me sleep at night. And it's just a general med that I take around that time that's pretty important for me to take. So I took that medicine, and I had a bunch of caffeine, so we'll see. It might be some sleepy runs. I'm hoping to have some good vitality for Mega Man 4 to make it through Mega Man 4. And then just a nice, easy, free Enterprise seed. Or a nice, chill one that'll be, like, not demanding on the reflexes or whatever. I can just chat and play through it and talk about what's going on and stuff. Let's see, Wily 2. I feel pretty fresh, though. I feel pretty okay. I feel like I'm gonna play fine. I feel like I might die here or there, make some big mistakes, but it's fine. I'm setting the estimate. I'm gonna set the estimate with everyone at sub 45. If we can get under 45 minutes, that is the goal. And maybe we'll adjust that goal as we get into the late stages. Maybe lower it if I'm doing good. Increase it if I'm doing bad. But I'm pretty confident, even with, like, the game going really bad, I'm pretty confident beating it under 45 minutes is doable. So, I'm not too worried about that. Like I said, I just don't want to get too tired. See, if I could do that, if I could get that little rush boost every time, that'd be sick. Oh, that's supposed to be a slide? Okay. Made it through. Okay, so I'm gonna take this time to go ahead and post on socials real fast that I'm starting in 10 minutes. Guess I better, no, I'd added the link. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that, post that, and then post this. Okay, so those are 2 places where people are aware I exist. So let's post in the other place, the Discord. Hello, everyone. We're gonna do a late. Excuse the late night ping, but in about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to begin my shift. Or the begin my shift to close out the Extra Life charity. For the kids. twitch.tv/shopgameplay. Boom. Okay. Stuff is all posted everywhere now. And my shift starts in 7 minutes. They're still playing until dawn. That's fine. I'm going to take this as a quick moment to go to the bathroom real quick and do my final stuff before they decide to switch over to me. So I'm going to BRB real quick. Let's put on a song, though. One of the stages. Let's put on Dive Man. It's a good song. So yeah, I'll BRB. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec here. Okay, yeah, they said 5 minutes over there. They're trying to give the people over there a chance to to wrap up. They're trying so hard over there. 5 minutes until we get started over here with some Mega Man action. Let me make sure I have everything where I need it to be. I think I do. Okay. You know what, while we're in Dive Man, let's do Dive Man. Let's go back to Dive Man. Go through Dive Man real quick. I'm gonna tooth mash during the actual marathon, but just for the sake of this right now, I'm not. I didn't feel like moving the mic. But I'll explain that during the actual run and do it, and people will probably enjoy it. Don't get greedy on these jumps. Tooth mash, yes! Thanks for the bits. You gotta watch me over at ShopGamePlay once I switch over, though. You gotta head over there. Drop your biddies over there. Drop any dollars for the charity. For the charity. For the kids. For the kids. Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. Alright, that's not too bad. Under 5 seconds is happy for me. I keep hitting that guy. I don't like keep hitting that guy. They got 3 minutes before the switch. Just ate the missile. Yay, got the skip. That's nice. Well, given that I'm supposed to start in 2 minutes, let's switch over to... I'm going to play Roll Chan 4 for the run. Because I think that's cute and fun, and I like it. So I'm going to do it. But... they got 2 minutes. They got 2 minutes. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we got this up, we got the game up. We got this up. I think we're ready. We're live, we're good. I got both chats up in case. Got my water. And I got my Pepsi. Examine it now, real fast, like... they're trying to hurry so fast before they gotta switch over to me. Oh my goodness. This is cool. Roll sprite. Roll becoming Roll Chan. And she's on the train. She's ready. 10:14. Excuse me. Well, it's officially my time. They're still playing. Oh, they just got one of the characters killed. That's what they're hoping for, I think, is getting her killed. So that way, they could, because I think they're donating per kill. So I don't know if that was the last character. I don't think so, but I'm basically just watching their stream now until they decide to switch over to me. Oh, they paused. I'm gonna say GG. I'm gonna pick up my teeth. And they're gonna switch over to me here in a sec. Dun dun bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Alright, they've transitioned into some of the stuff. Cool, they're going live. We're going live. Sounds good. I'm gonna type it anyway. Sounds good, but sounds good. Let's go. Let me hold on. Let me make sure I have eyes on the stream, in the stream chat. There I am. Baba boom, baba bing. The Toad. Yes, it's me. Welcome everyone. It is I, Looking Toad. The Toad Father awakens. Awakens is a good word. I am a little tired, everybody. I had a lot of coffee. I accidentally, I know I hate to confess this, but I accidentally became a day person. And I got up at like 7:30 despite my best wishes. I actually practiced staying up late last night so I could be ready for this. But I feel ready. I feel good. I only took half of my sleepy stuff that I gotta take at this specific time. So anyway, I'm feeling good though. As you last night, you were dying by midnight. I bet. I'm sure you guys are working hard to make sure everything goes down right, so I appreciate that. But yeah, so we're gonna play Roll-Chan 4 is what we're gonna play. For those of you that are familiar with me, you might know I play Mega Man 4. For those that are not familiar with me, I play Mega Man 4. I'm really into Mega Man 4. It's one of my favorite games to play. I got into speedrunning it some time ago. Tonight we're going to play Roll-Chan 4 just because it's a cute alternative. It's just a cosmetic hack. Nothing has changed about the fundamental gameplay. So it plays exactly like Mega Man 4. Just looks cuter. So we're going to go ahead and play that. Like I said, sleepy chill times. I think after that I'll probably have to take a quick break after the game, but then we'll come back and we'll play some Final Fantasy IV. How much do you love Mega Man 4 over all the others? A lot, because I have barely played all the others in comparison. Like, I barely played Mega Man 5. I don't think I've completed Mega Man 6. Well, I completed Mega Man 5. I'm thinking now, I think I have completed at least all the main 6 at least once, except questionably Mega Man 6. So I just happen to really love Mega Man 4. It's like my passion game, so I play it a lot. But anyway, yeah, we should be in for a fun run. It might be an educational run in what not to do if you're trying to speedrun this game, depending on how it goes. Yeah, you bailed and went to sleep after your stream. We'll have to see how late I stay up after this. I did have a lot of coffee, and the other med I do take, I have to eat with, so I gotta get some food. But this is gonna be some fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's jump into it. It's good to meet everybody. It's good to hang out. Familiar faces and new faces. So, 2, 3, and 4 are your favorites. All solid games. I think Mega Man 1 through 6 in general is good. Oops, I hit start before starting a timer. That doesn't count. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to reset for is Balloon, because it's at the beginning of the game, and I kind of need it for the rest of the run. But other than that, we're not going to reset. We're just going to talk about what went wrong, and what we'd like to do in the future. So... the only thing I'll reset for Balloon is for Balloon, though, because it's so early. But anyway, let's get going. Eek, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Coffee's good? Oh, yeah, big time. Been a bit? Yes, indeed. I'm over at ShopGamePlay, twitch.tv ShopGamePlay. Anyone in my chat that's hanging out in my chat, head over to twitch.tv ShopGamePlay. I'm over there, too. And if you got any dollarinos, don't donate for the kids. This is the last segment. Let's do it. So anyway, without further ado, let's start. 3, 2, 1, Roll-Chan 4. So right away, we're going to start with Pharaoh Man. I'll do some commentary here for people who are not as familiar with the run. We start with Pharaoh Man. There are 2 major routes, Bright First or Pharaoh First. Pharaoh First is about 6 seconds faster if everything goes right. So it's not even tremendously faster. It's really a matter of preference what route you do. There are people ahead of me on the leaderboard that do Bright First, so it really comes down to what you like to do. And scary. That's where I would have reset, is if I got bonked into the pit and we weren't able to get Balloon. I would have reset there, but thankfully we didn't have to. But to save the time, you basically need to have a good approach to Balloon, which we did. We had a nice, solid, smooth approach to Balloon, and we got the Balloon. So the Balloon is going to be it's kind of an iconic item in this game for the speedrun, because it's used in the speedrun to do some pretty cool stuff. So we got the Balloon, and that's going to help us save time in the next stage, as well as getting the weapon from this stage from Pharaoh Man is going to help us save time in Bright Man. For those of you that really don't know Mega Man, there are 8 bosses. You pick where you want to go, and you get their power after you beat them, and it's like a big game of rock, paper, scissors, all weak to each other and stuff. So we head into Pharaoh Man first to get the Balloon right away, and to get his power, which we're going to fight Bright Man with. Which is not his weakness, but it's actually the fastest thing to fight him with. So, good luck 1 up in case we decide to goof and lose some life. Hello, Blag. Watch me over at twitch.tv ShopGamePlay. Come hang out. So, I don't have my own donation page. Oh yeah, like on the Extra Life thing. I thought I was part of the Extra Life team, but I might be confused, and I didn't fix it before the event, so sorry. I would say just donate straight to ShopGamePlay through ShopGamePlay. So there's a magic pixel where if you stand in the right place, you don't jump to the center of the screen. Or you do not jump like that, where you jump to the top of the screen. I don't know where the spots are for Roll's little feet, so we're probably not going to nail any of them. I'm sorry. So, we're probably going to miss a lot of those. We might nail one and be like, hey, we got one, but... So this is where the other time saves come in. The first time save is that smooth approach up to Balloon. We got to make sure that went right, because you get the advantage of Brightman's ability if you do Bright first in those areas. But the second advantage is using the balloons in this stage and then fighting Brightman with Pharaoh's weapon. And using the balloons in this stage is one of the hardest strategies in the game, but it's very fun to do. It's very fun when it goes right. So hopefully it'll go right tonight and we'll get to see some cool balloons. If not, I'll get to demonstrate the cool backup strat. That jump is very scary, by the way, that I just did. That's a 4-pixel window, or a 4-frame window, rather, to get that right. So I just kind of went for it because I'm used to going for it, and I'm glad we got it. It's really easy to die there. Sometimes in marathons I don't go for it at all. So anyway, here's where we get to balloons. So let's see what we got. Whip out our pink balloons here. Whoop, backup strats. Oh, don't die! Okay, good. You can squish yourself in the ceiling and die. So, we made it through balloons. They didn't go perfect, but we made it through. We had to go end up with a backup strat, but we made it through clean enough without dying, and that's satisfying enough for me, so... So now we're going to switch to Pharaoh Man, and we're going to fight Brightman with it. It's not his weakness, but there's a glitch with the Pharaoh Man weapon where if somebody bonks the full charge that's above your head, you still retain a full charge to be able to throw at the enemy. So it does 3 damage to Brightman, and so if you're fast with it, you can do 6 damage to him rather quickly. Which is, like, if you're pumping it out, it's faster than killing him with his weakness, it's faster than killing him with Buster. So we're just going to go right in and try to get these double hits here. I might play it a little safe depending on what he decides to do. Like, if you have to wait too long to get the double hit, there's no point in waiting for it longer because you're just wasting time at that point. You might as well just throw it and go for another one. Thankfully, we got out of there decently and we didn't die. You're going to hear me probably say that a lot. We didn't die. I'm going to say that and be like, we didn't die, so, you know, that's good. For the kids! Yeah, indeed. Thanks for the donos. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat. 79 away from the 3,000 goal. Let's go. We can make it there. Come on. This is the last push. Let's go for it. Let's get these dollarinos in there. Alright, so we're going to get some more balloon action right away here in Ringman. And this is where the routes line up. If you were doing Bright first, we'd end up in the same place. So now we're in the same place. Use our balloons to make quick work of this vertical section. We made it through nice and clean, which is great. Switch to Pharaoh, which is Ringman's weakness weapon. And we only have so much ammo of it, so we have to be careful with our ammo usage. We're going to play it a little safe here. There's a strat I'm not going to do just to conserve ammo. It's a full charge shot here to kill that little Savolo. Saves on some lag. Oops. I wasn't charging for the saw, so we're going to jump over him. We're also going to play it a little safe here. I'm just going to shoot a nice full charge shot at this guy from far away so we can get down here clean. There's like a back deboost strat you can do to get through there where you take some damage and get through, but we're going to try to conserve both health and ammo so we get to Ringman safely. We call these marathon strats, doing the safe stuff so that way you can ensure a nice smooth ride. It's like being a little pilot. Like, this is your pilot. We're going to have a nice smooth ride through Mega Man 4. We're going to take some safe strats to avoid turbulence. Alright, so some clean work there, just making it through. We have plenty of HP and we have plenty of ammo, way more than you normally would if you were playing extremely optimally. But we got some drops and we played it a little safe, so we're making it to Ringman with quite a bit of ammo and HP, which is usually a little bit uncommon. This fight can be a little hard, but if you know how to do it, you're good to go. And we're good to go. We didn't die. Like I said, you're going to hear me say that a lot. We didn't die. So my goal for this run is sub 45. I always usually give an estimate of 45 minutes because that's a lot. That, for me personally, for how I run this game, that allows for a lot of room for mistakes and for deaths and things like that. Even a game over can probably be safely tucked in sub 45. So we're going to aim for sub 45. As we get into the late game, if I'm playing good, well, maybe we'll aim a little lower. We'll readjust that goal. But for now, we're going to aim for sub 45. So now we're in Dustman stage. This is an extremely punishing stage, therefore very scary. Some stages it's easy to lose time just by messing up a lot. Like, in this stage, messing up means death. Like, you're just basically dead if you mess up. So, oop, didn't get our under deboost like we would have wanted. Scary! So this section is a huge lag section. These big red blocks cause a ton of lag. Enemies cause lag. Drops cause lag. Stuff causes lag. So, ooh, another lucky one up in case we goof. We made it through safely. That's great. We didn't die. Like I said, you're going to hear me say that a lot. We didn't die. We are going through the block section. This is a pretty scary section, but once you know how to do it consistently, it's not so bad. Scary, scary. Okay, woo! Made it through, no problem. Little scary slide at the end there. Poor little roll. Almost getting squished. We are going to take a safety strat here instead of the cool fancy one I normally do. We're going to take some damage there. And we are not getting to Dustman with a lot of health. Thankfully he jumped big because I didn't want to test my sliding ability at sliding under him small right now. We have enough health, I think, to stop him twice if he decides to suck. If he decides to suck, it wastes about 4 seconds, and that sucks. So that's a joke I invented, by the way. Oh, we had a nice clean fight, no suckage. Just jumped around until he died. Dustman sucks. Do you get it? Because we don't like him as a being, and also he sucks like a vacuum. So that's a joke I invented. Please credit me if you're going to make that joke as well. So, not only are we top 500 for Extra Life teams worldwide, but we are #1 for Sacred Heart Children's Hospital Spokane after online and online donations are counted. Skullman. You are all wonderful. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, see? Yeah, X1L3 agrees. Let's go. Yeah, please credit Toad, yes. I must be credited for this joke that literally everyone has made since Dustman existed. Alright, so we're going to do our only zip in the game right here. Boop. Suck ourselves through the wall. Saves us some time. And we're going to get some more balloon action. More fun balloon stuff. So, in practice earlier, this went okay. So far, it's going okay. Yep. Just smoothly sailing through with some balloons. Ooh, that was kind of a weird jump, but we made it just fine. Gonna slide cancel there to get under that guy. So a little goofy movement in that screen, but we're fine. Not too much to explain here other than just some fun balloon action getting through the enemies. But now we're gonna switch to one of the most powerful weapons in the game, and you're gonna see me use it for pretty much the entire rest of the 8 Robos. This is the Flash Stopper. So the Flash Stopper is the weapon we got from Brightman. It uses very little ammo to cast a freeze on the screen. You can still fire your buster while things are frozen, and it even changes the damage properties of some guys, like these guys that are normally, like, they fall apart unless you kill them with a charge shot. But the major power of the Flash Stopper is it has a glitch where while you're sliding, the timer for it to unfreeze does not go down, which is absolutely insane, as you can imagine. So if you have good movement, you can basically keep it going for the entire screen. So for the rest of pretty much the entire 8 Robos, we're going to be doing Flash Stopper, because it is just so ridiculously powerful. So okay, cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The Streamlabs streamer shout out. That's very kind. Not to brag, but I am Oh wait, you said North America. Never mind. Just kidding. I was gonna say I'm the #1 United States Mega Man 4 runner currently. Brush off my shoulders, my accolades. But you said North America. That includes Canada, and they have the world title right now. So, so your statement is accurate. I am one of the best in North America. I had to humble myself there for a second. I was about to unnecessarily flex, but we had to get humbled. So coming up here is the Tooth Mash. This whale, we're gonna freeze him with the Flash Stopper, and I'm gonna chomp him down. Ah! Okay. My Tooth Mash isn't that great. My forearm decided to not contract and participate with the mash, so it wasn't that great, but we still got to see it, so. Blame Canada? I do. I do blame Canada. There are 2 Canadian runners. I'm currently 7th on the international board. And there are 2 Canadian runners ahead of me, Colonel Fatso and Chelney. Chelney being the world record holder. So second whale we're going to chomp down. Just taking lots of damage there. Ooh, almost got wire, but we didn't, so that's good. Oh, there was a lucky one up, but we're gonna skip it. Woo! Scary. Okay, we made it. So we just need a nice clean fight with Dive Man. I don't have a ton of HP, so I can't afford to bonk around in here. So let's just have a nice clean fight and get out. No problem. Tooth Mash. Yes, the Tooth Mash. So, the Tooth Mash is something I started doing when I first started running this game. Ooh, see, I shouldn't have bumped into him. That was a bad idea. But we're fine. We didn't die. Like I said, you're going to hear me say that a lot. We didn't die, so it's fine. Not a big deal. So tooth mashing is something I started doing, because I heard about Prizzy doing it. Prizzy is another Mega Man runner who is exceptional, really good. They won the Rockman 4 tournament of 2020. It was a big tournament with like tons of all-class players coming out, and they won. They're really good. But they tooth mash as well. And so when I heard about that, I was like, no way, that's got to be a joke. That's insane. So I tried it out for myself, and guess what? It was faster than my regular mash. So I decided, ooh, we made it. You slid under him. Your sliding sprite's actually pretty small in this game. So I decided to try the tooth mash, and it turned out being faster for me, so I've just done it ever since. But anyway, there's not much to say about Drill Man's stage other than I'm bonking everybody in it right now. And we'd like to keep some HP. Pretty straightforward stage with the Flash Stopper. Again, we're just going to freeze things and slide through and not worry about what stuff is doing, because we can just cruise on through. We have to freeze here very specifically in order for them not to shoot, because as you can see, they open up right away, and they will fire a bullet if I don't freeze. This screen can be a little hard to get through quickly if your mash isn't super good, which mine isn't. And we got a ton of drops. I think we got drops on all of them, so that's a bit slow. Good test of movement in this last screen if you're learning this game. You freeze the screen, and if you have a really good sliding, you can get through the screen without freezing it a second time. Refreezed it approximately about where I freeze it if my movement isn't, like, amazing, which is where that boulder falls out. So we made it through clean stage, no problem. And now we gotta fight Drill. So he always dives at the beginning. 3, 4, 5. And then he can dive whenever he wants. And unfortunately, when he dives, it just wastes time. 4 seconds. Thankfully, he started walking. When he begins walking, he will walk like that to the other side of the screen. That was a very well-behaved Drill Man. He did not dive at all. He decided to bounce around and walk, which is exactly what we want. So we got pretty lucky there. It can be... If he decides to be really especially mean, it can be a run killer. You can just eat out 12 seconds of your time just by diving 3 times in your PB if it's not a good drill fight. Yeah, it was a good drill fight, so... That's Drill Man. And we get Tango Jet. Let's go. Tango's in this Roll Chan hack. Instead of Rush, we have Tango. So we get a cat. We get our trusty cat sidekick. That's Drill Man. Yes, Drillman bless the run. Yes, he's showing his favor. So. Okay, switching to Brightman right away. As I mentioned, Flash Stopper is just OP. But after this stage, we're going to put it away. It's just circumstantially, it doesn't come up again where it's the thing to be using. I am curious, and the stage is pretty straightforward. There's some of the air physics up there with the rain that are, once you're used to it, not too bad. This water moves you around a little bit. Oh! First death of the run, let's go. So what happened there, this is a learning moment. This is a teaching moment. What happened there is that water that you see falling downward, if you slide too deep into it, you can't jump out of it. So it will suck you downward into the pit. And I had some goofy movement there, and I slid too deep into the water, and sure enough, it sucked me down the pit. So, first death of the run within 8 robos. Not bad. It happened all the way into Toadman stage, so I'd say pretty successful run so far, to be honest. And there's another lucky one up, so we don't have to worry about any of these deaths. None of them are a problem. We do have to worry about our Brightman ammo. We need at least enough to skip these snails. You freeze the screen and it lets you skip them. Normally you freeze on the way down and kill this rat, but I'm going to skip it. So that way we can get through to this guy. And I can cruise through there. We are out of brights, so I'm going to go up with the backup strategy here, which is to use Skull. These fish die in one hit to Skull. Oh, tons of lag, but we made it through. So ideally you want to freeze the screen there and then slide through and it's no problem, but unfortunately we had to go with some backup strats, so that's what we did. So Toadman, pretty easy, he just jumps around, he's weak to drills, you blow him up. You want to blow the bosses up in the center of the screen because the fanfare for the music doesn't begin playing until all the enemy particles are... Hey, we got the center pixel! Until all the enemy particles are off screen, so... So that's halfway through the game, and we're only a minute behind PB. That's not too bad. We only had 1 death in Toadman. All in all, okay. I'd say that's pretty fine, considering this is... I'm normally asleep by now. I'm a cranky old man, okay? I get up in the morning. I do yoga. I do Tai Chi. I'm old, okay? So, I'd say we're doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I hope everyone's having a good time. And yeah, if you got any extra dollarinos, this is the time. This is the place. Get those dollarinos in there so we can hit that 3,000. I don't seem too grumpy. Yeah, I know. Being grumpy is part of the fun. You got to be a little grumpy on purpose sometimes. So we're gonna play some safe strats right here with these slinkies. There's some faster stuff you can do here, but I'm very scared of them. They do a lot of damage, and they have a lot of health. But we made it through the slinky section, no problem. Gotta wait a little bit there to get him to go to the left. And there's some ice physics on all of these platforms, but if you're sliding, it doesn't really affect you. So if we just have good sliding here, it's not really an issue. So we're doing fine. We're gonna shoot this guy here, switch to balloon, and begin our balloon usage as we progress into Cossack. And would you believe it or not, this is the first, see, the first 3 Mega Man games, they had Wily be the boss. And for the 4th game, they finally decided, hey, you know what, that's a bit stale. Let's have a new boss. Let's have a new guy that's causing trouble with robots. And so they decided to introduce Dr. Cossack. And he's really interesting. A lot of his enemies kind of look like toys. When you see his boss fight, it's like a UFO catcher. Reminds me of a toy maker. It's a whole different theme. And I'm really glad that they did that. I'm really glad they decided not to make Wily the final boss, because I think that would set a pretty lazy precedent if they made Wily the boss literally every single time. So, refreshing that we got Cossack. Fun little moth fight there. It's a bit hard to hit him with the ring, because the ring is literally 1 pixel for its hitbox, and that moth has a pretty small little hitbox. Made it through the balloon section. I do some safe strats to the balloons that are 1 second slower than optimal, but it works. So, hey, we hit 3K. Let's go. We did it. That's goal. We made it. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, everyone. Congrats on a successful venture. There's some crazy balloon strats here where you can jump up the ladder using the balloons. Whoop. Okay. I'm gonna skip them to do some safe strats later, so that way we make it through, like I said, kind of some safety strats. Section can be a little scary when you're learning the game, because sliding on the spikes is just inherently scary. I hate this room. This is the room that keeps going bad in practice. Gang, did we pick up an E-tank anywhere? I might have to chicken out here, actually. Oh, okay. Get that health. Okay, then go back. Okay. This is fine. Dogs, you know, the dog sitting in the burning house. This is fine. So, we decided to go for some health because I bonked around really bad in that spike screen, and then we decided to improv a little with the balloons. Unfortunately, we don't have our final balloon for Cossack 4 that we use to jump, but we'll get Tango out to help us out, so no problem. We don't got to worry about Tango. So, yeah, glad we hit our goal tonight. That's awesome, everyone. There's some grand prizes. Keep it up. Yeah, let's get these prizes. It's prize time now, baby. Let's get some prizes rolling. You're worried about Tango? You don't gotta worry about Tango. We're gonna see some more Tango action. Especially in Wily 2. Wily 2 is basically... Oh! I mean, Cossack 6 is basically a Tango stage. We just play as Tango throughout the whole thing. Curse jar! Yes, curse jar for that. What? You guys, you didn't hear anything. Wily's not in this game. It's Cossack, okay? We're after Cossack. That's why this stage that we're about to play is called Cossack 3. Because Cossack is the bad guy. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. Okay, so now we're entering Cossack 3. Cossack 3, as you can see, is an auto-scroller. So we get the fun of just rolling through. If there's any donos, any sick dono shoutouts you wanna do in chat, feel free to do them now. This is a great stage because it's pretty boring. You can do some lag mitigation by killing enemies early and making sure they don't shoot bullets like these guys. You can get rid of some lag. And I think if I stand here and I wait till those sprites get off the screen and then begin moving, saves some on lag too. But other than that, it's pretty boring stage, not too much to report. I think we hit all our dust shots on square machines, so I think we're good on dust for the boss fights. I wasn't paying attention. So... Alright, let's go. Da-da-da-da. I'm glad we got to play as Roll tonight, because it's a very cute hack. I like that we get Tango. I like that it's like the same game. It's one of those games that it's like it's so simply one of the hacks. It's just so simply good. It's easy to underappreciate, like how clean it is and how cool it is. So, and we get that cute kitty Tango action. My cat is Rowdy. We adopted a cat in July. His name is Riot. It's an appropriate name. He has what's called affection aggression, where when he starts getting pet, he does not want to stop. And if you try to stop, he gets mean. He's like, no, you must pet. I looked it up online, and the only thing they said I could do was distract him. They were like, sorry, that's it. So I have toys, and so when he gets too rowdy and excited, I switch over to the toys. But it's a whole situation. It's a whole thing. We love a good auto-scroller. Well, that's good, because we had one. Now on to the Cockroach Twins. They don't like Wily Power. We're going to take advantage of that glitch with the overhead shot, and boom! We're going to dunk down and hit that guy on the way in as we kill the guy One of the cooler shots in the game. Take a little intentional damage so I can jump into him, fry him on the way out, and we are out, ladies and gentlemen. Clean fight. No problem. Beep. Is that the same for people with cute aggression? What is cute aggression? They just can't stop being cute. And if you insist that they stop being cute, they're like, no, I must be cute. I mean, my cat is adorable. And when he's loving, he's amazing. And I love my cat, don't get me wrong. And we're going to do a sneaky little trick here. I'm going to start charging my Roll Buster here. But then we're going to pause, and we're going to switch to Tango Coil. And that charge shot that I stored is still charged on the Mega Buster. So when we... or the Roll Buster. So when we switch back to Roll Buster, we'll still have that shot. And we're going to use it later here in a sec. So even as I switch around to all these different weapons, we still got our stored Buster shot. And we're going to unleash it on this drill at the top here, because we do the damage here. Oh, the drill killed him. I got lucky. The drill rarely ever kills that top guy, and you need that like extra shot to seal the deal so you can slide through. But I fired my drill at just the right time, apparently, so it wasn't a problem. But here we are at the end of the run, guys. I know it's a short run, but Cossack 4 is here. We finally made it to our boss. Like I mentioned, he's... that your brain, he can't handle things being cute, and you just want to squish them? Oh, I see. Like, they're so cute, I want to squish them. Maybe that's what it is he's like, I'm so happy, I just want to fight you. Like, it just triggers some part of his cat brain. Oh, okay. Let's lead him more over here so that way I can get away from him and then lead him more over here, actually. Okay, so this is it. That's the end of the game, everyone. So, wait, what's this? Who's this? Kalinka? Dr. Cossack's daughter? You were kidnapped? And he was forced to do this? But by who? What? Mega Man, you can't be telling me that this whole time it wasn't Dr. Cossack? It was Dr. Wily? Oh my goodness. They did do it. They did make it Wily. They did decide to make Wily the boss for all of them. Plot twist. I know. Do you know I've only ever gotten one person with that? I've only ever gotten one, like, viewer in a chat, like, in an event, I think, where they're like, whoa, that's really cool, they didn't make Wily the boss. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to blow their mind. It was so funny, and it was so good. Not the Wowie, Dr. Wowie, yes. It's a hard little thing here. There's a strat I want to go right in here. Sometimes I don't know what makes it go right. And it's right here, where you're going to take the easy baby strat and take a little hit there. But we made it through clean. So this is the Met stage. As you can see, all the enemies are Mets. A lot of people also call it the Wily bathroom stage. They say it reminds them of a bathroom. It's got water, it's got pipes everywhere. Something about it is oddly sanitary, and I don't know how to describe it, but I can see, and there's tile everywhere, like tile design. So I can see it. So we switched to our useful Tango Jet to skip all those Yoku blocks down there. These blocks are so annoying. So we're going to skip 2 rooms of them here. Coming up like that. Did you know they're actually not called Yoku blocks? They're called Kozu blocks. Like K-O-Z-U. 'Cause you always falling off of them. That's a good one, gang. Better write that one down. I got a book coming out. Okay, so guess who the boss is? It's a Met. It's the ultimate Met. And his name is Met Daddy. That's his actual name. And he is here to give us a hard time. So come on, Met Daddy. Yep, giving us a hard time. He can either jump long or short. When he jumps short, you can get 4 hits. 5 if you're insane. And when he does this, he waits for a little bit. You can get 6 hits, which is great. So we had a nice clean fight with Met Daddy, not too bad. Big Metty, indeed. The nice blue tongue, yeah, it's the tile. You mean you thought that, the bathroom thing? Yes. So. Met Daddy, the natural enemy of the Toad Father, yes. I must face the Met Daddy every run. I must own up to his judgments. I am fearless. So this is the kiddie stage. This is the stage where pretty much... Okay, so menus. It takes a second and a half to go into a menu. And then it takes a second and a half to go out of a menu. And that's not including the time it whatever you spend in the menu doing stuff. Like picking things. So... basically, we're going to switch on to Tango. And we have to use Tango a few times. So... we're just going to stay on Tango. It doesn't make sense to switch off Tango, so even in screens where Tango is unnecessary, we're going to keep Tango around to be able to do stuff. In order to fire bullets, Tango does have to be on screen, so I do have to summon Tango strategically to be able to fire through these mummies and stuff like that. Let's just skip a ladder here, too. And then we need Tango to overcome this jump obstacle. You could use a balloon or whatever else, or wire if you got wire. But we're just cruising through with our buddy Tango. We might get to see a cool strat in the next screen if the enemy shoots an overhead shot. If he shoots a straight shot, we won't get to see it. Oh, we get to see it! Boom! It's pretty cool, huh? Nice little back D boost on there. Okay, so we're going to do some fancy footwork in here. We got a lot of HP, which is nice. We're going to jump in and we're going to use Toad. This skips the enemy's life fill for some reason. And I'm going to show off the strat. It's safe and it's cool, and you can do it in casual play. If you damage him with a drill like I just did, it disables his hitbox, and you can walk inside him and just do this. Now, it's actually slower than just fighting him with Ring for the reasons I explained. The menus just take a long time. Like, switching to drill and everything takes time, so... taking the lead for the kids! Let's go, Jared! Thank you for the $50.69. That's awesome. Appreciate that. So yeah, so that's a trick you can do in casual play. Super easy to do. Just pop him with a drill, walk right into him, and fry him with the ring. No problem. Easy peasy. We're going to do something I never do. We're going to take the E-Tank. We have a lot of 1-ups for Wily Machine. Like, I could die to Wily Machine and it'd probably be fine. But I've decided that we will take an E-Tank just in case to save a little on time. So, we're going to stay on Ring. This is actually an alternate boss route than the one that has been done for a long time. I believe this route was formed during the tournament when people were looking at strats and stuff. It saves a little bit on time. I believe with the changes in the fights and the menuing. It's not very much time at all, but it's a completely different route, and it's what I do now. So we start with Dustman, and we hope he doesn't suck, which he didn't. Nice clean fight with Dustman. Switch on to Drill, head into Toad. The boss is kind of hard casually. Yes, Taco Trash can be very frustrating. His shots, like, he can really snipe you and just take you out. It's very, very frustrating. So let's try to get the sick fight with Pharaoh, man. I'll try to do it, gang. We do what's called the CF0 strat. It's named after a Mega Man X2 boss. No, Mega Man... yeah, X2. We didn't get it because I got hit right away, but that's fine. We're gonna take the health and take our improvised fight and get out of there. We're going to go into Pharaoh, and we're actually going to use his ability against him to do a little damage. Here, get this full charge. Switch to Dust and start damaging him with Dust. And hopefully have enough Dust on the way out to be able to kill Skullman. If you're not careful with your ammo up until this point, and you missed a bunch of shots, you can't be doing stuff like this. Thankfully, it looks like we have just enough for Skull, no problem. So we're going to head into Skull. He's got shiny gloves in the Roll Chan hack. He's got, like, gold on his arms, like in his art. Pretty basic fight. You just trigger him to jump and go right into him. We even ended up with 1 ammo extra, which is kind of nice. Heading into Dive. We're just gonna fry him with some skulls. No problem. Take out his little missile there. And we're out. Going into Brightman, we want to pop him with an odd number of skull hits. It just has to be an odd number. 3, 5, or if you're insane, 7. We're going to go for 5. That was pretty delayed. That's pretty delayed. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. So, we did the 5 shots and we're switching to Toad. Brightman only freezes you when he's at 16, 8, or 4 health. So what we did with Skullman is we did some quick damage to him, and we also set up his health values so he wouldn't be able to freeze us. So, we didn't get frozen. If you're playing casually and you're starting with Toadman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see how this Joker behaves. If you're playing casually and you're starting with Toadman, and then you're going to Brightman, and you plan on using Toadman on Brightman, save yourself a lot of trouble, and just shoot him. Nice, that was a really good, clean fight. Drillman has been very nice this run. Shoot him with 1 lemon. That's all you gotta do, is shoot Brightman with 1 lemon, and then use Toadman on him, and he will never freeze you. It'll offset the damage values, and you won't get frozen. I got hit. If you stand under his chin like how I'm doing now, you will never get hit, unless you jump into one of the shots. We want to get him down to 1 health in the first form, switch to Drill, hit him. It actually stores the damage. I do double damage there. I gotta detonate these drills, and basically I just outpace him. I don't really mind getting hit so much as long as I have enough health, because I can outpace him with damage and drills if I'm consistent with my drill damage. So if I'm just confident and bam, 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 and I just crush it, it's not really a problem. So got out of there, saved 8 seconds. Pretty good robo fight. Saving 8 seconds is no joke, so that was okay. Just shoot him? Okay, yeah. Just shooting him works. 2 good fights from Drill, indeed. Pocket Sand! Wacha! 1 hour left for donations. Let's go. Come on. Get these prizes. Get the money in for the kids. Let's go. And this is the last fight. The Wily fight. I think we only had 1 death this whole run. This is a pretty solid run, actually. I'm fairly rusty. I am kind of MIA when it comes... Oh, no, it's Tango Jet. That's not Pharaoh. So we've already started the fight, Goofy. Anyway, what I was going to say is I haven't really been up to stuff, so it's nice to be up to stuff. I'm a little rusty, but we're doing what we can. Got a nice double hit there. That's what we want to see. Those are hard to do. I have enough for 1 double hit. Oh, got him. Boom. 39-13. Boom, 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 boom. Not too bad. I said sub 45 is the goal. I really stretched it out there, and we made it to sub 40, so that's good. Getting sub 40 satisfying enough, especially for a marathon. So, yeah, let's go! Sub 40, Baba Boom. That's excellent. Cool. So here's some cool trivia for you guys. It's going to pop up. You'll see his name. His name is Yusuke Murata. And he designed Dustman as a kid. Like, as a kid, he sent in Dustman to the Robot Master Design Contest. And it won, and Dustman was in the game. And he grew up to be the guy who worked on the One Punch Man anime. So that's insane. He was just cranking out bangers ever since he was a kid. So he made Dustman, he went on to do One Punch Man. It's crazy it's the same guy, so... Anyway, while the credits play, I'm going to take a quick break. So, yeah, I know, it's a cool little story, right? It's pretty neat. I'm going to take a quick little break. And then we will be back, and we're going to start a Final Fantasy IV seed, and I'll explain what's going on with that when we get back. And those tend to take sometimes up to an hour, depending on what's going on, and depending on the difficulty of the seeds, so we'll see. It'll be a nice way to kind of tie things off for the night. We had a good Mega Man run. So we'll move into Final Fantasy IV after this. Just give me a little bit of time. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Hopefully you didn't have to wait too long after the credit music ended. Turn my cam back on. Where's that at? Here we go. Boom. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for your patience. I'm back. I got my water. I'm good to go. All right, so what we're going to do... Geez, jump scare was... Oh, was it the audio? I forgot. I need to mute with... Hi, I'm back. I'm Snappy. Nice to meet you, Snappy. I'm glad I'm back. I need to mute with Streamlabs and not my actual headset because my headset has a crackle when I mute with it. So something special about Capcom from this era. Lots of heart. Totally. I mean, they did Bucky O'Hare. They did DuckTales. They did Chip and Dale. They worked on. They did Little Mermaid. They worked on so many properties that they actually did like a good job with. So pretty cool stuff. It's like the dad jokes come out strong. Let them come out. I like the dad jokes. I'm fine with it. You ready for this one? This is one of my favorite puns. I entered 10 puns into a pun contest hoping that one would win, but no pun intended. Boo! It's like the ultimate pun because it's the punchline is no pun intended. That's so good. It's radical. He's on fire, that's right. Okay, so speaking of fire, I'm hot. My room is hot. I opened the window. I got my fans blowing on me, so you might be hearing my fans. But speaking of hot, let's get some hot Final Fantasy IV going. Final Fantasy, I don't know what it is about games that are 4. But Final Fantasy IV was my first Final Fantasy. I love it. I know the game pretty well. Not as well as like speedrunners know the game, but I know the game well enough to do what we're about to do. And I'll explain the settings that we have. But first, let's see our hero. Who do we get? Tella! Oh no! One of the hardest starts we could have got, everyone. I'm so sorry. Okay, so... FF4 is your first game as well? Nice. Toda's a type 4. Yes, I'm into 4. That is what I like. So the unfortunate thing... Okay. Tella, yes. Tella's cool. So, we have what's on called Hero Mode. You can't dismiss your hero. Your hero is like your agility anchor. Your hero gets a special weapon made for them by Kokol if you find the legend and the adamant sword. And they're just like your main guy. They're your main character. Thankfully, I put on free characters. I wanted to be able to recruit a party. Shops are wild, treasures are wild, so we can find crazy stuff, sell crazy stuff, get crazy stuff to hook up our party. I tried to make the seed relatively chill and easy, so we could try to get it done in under an hour. With Tella, though, I don't know what's gonna happen. We gotta have some pretty strong party members. If at any time anyone donates and they want a custom name, I will go by a naming way and I will change the name if they want a custom name. Encounters, yeah, everything's where it should be, I think, yeah. Okay, so let's get started. But yeah, if anyone donates and says the name that they want for a character, I will change that name. So, Ultima, yeah, Meteor is what kills him. Okay, and we get Cecil. Unfortunately, it's Dark Knight Cecil from the King, the Twin Harp. Oh, I forgot to load Emo Tracker. Hold on a second. I'm a goofball. Okay, so we got Mega Man 4 still up here. Let's close this. Save the splits, yes. Load up Emo Tracker. It might have to find it, yep. Emo Tracker, where you at? There you go. Okay, so we got Emo Tracker up as well. And we have Tella, Cecil, and we got the Twin Harp. Okay. What a start. Where are we going to put Emo Tracker? We'll put it up here. Yep. Okay. This seems fine. Okay. Dropping my controller. Hold on. Okay. Trying to think of a good name for Tella. Old. Oh, what is the audio doing? Playback rate 48K. It wasn't doing that a second ago. It's going faster than it normally should, too. Okay, guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to go ahead and, because it's not supposed to be doing this, I'm going to restart the emulator. I'm not playing on my actual Super Nintendo. That's what I get for not playing on my actual Super Nintendo. How much you got to dono for a name? I don't know if I want to set a minimum because I want to be able to let the money flow in. If whatever you got, ooh, we got Dark Knight, like Dark Knight Cecil, Black Armor Cecil. That's cool. Wonder what it'll look like as a paladin. Oh, you saw 143%? Okay, well, it's working now. So we're good to go. Okay, so let's hope we get some good treasures. Let's see who's at the inn and who's guarding the person at the inn. We got, looks like the Baron Knight's guarding Rydia. Rydia's pretty good if we can get Rydia. We got a crystal sword all ready for Cecil. That's fantastic. So, for those of you that don't know what this is Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. And it's Final Fantasy IV randomized. You start with 2 characters in the airship, everything's randomized. Where main events would happen still happen. You can go there and trigger them and get a random key item, or you recruit characters or recruit spots. And everything's just all mixed up. So we can get Leviathan if we get enough money for it, but we don't have enough money for it. So let's just hope we find Leviathan, but that would be really good for Rydia. An elixir is not bad, I'll take it. Charm is actually a better rod for him, so throw it on. It's cool, this hack you can press select and it actually tells you what stuff does, which is pretty cool. Oh, come on. Tella is just a really unfortunate hero to have as our main hero, because he's just not a very good character. Thankfully, we have Cecil, who's really strong. Oh, and I turned on jump. There's a hack that lets you jump. So we have the ability to jump. So we can get ourselves out of spots like that. Makes things a little faster. And it's kind of funny. Be able to jump everywhere. Okay, so we saw Rydia. Normally I would go to Mist, but let's go to Mysidia right away, because it'll give us 2 characters. I'm trying to think of where all the free characters are, because I often don't play with free characters on. There's 2 in Mysidia, there's 1 at Mount Ordeals, and there's a free key item in Toria. Edward! Oh, please not another Tella or something. Rosa. Okay, Rosa's a good find. Good healer. Okay, I do have... Okay, what is this? Crystal Chronicles? Man, I hope so. I hope we get 4 Cecils to save this mess. 3 Cecils and 1 Rosa. To help save us with crystal swords. That'd be excellent. Okay. So we got Rosa, that's great. Let's put Cecil in the middle. And we got Edward, which is unfortunate. But it can be good. If we find the spoon. Because he can equip the spoon, I turn that hack on, and that makes his attack jump to 255, which is insane. So, the life rod is really good, but it's also extremely expensive. We probably have some stuff we can offload soon, but I want to see what characters we can get. Nothing really good here. Just have him hide all the game. No, we need to be able to beat Zero Miss. We gotta be able to beat the game. We need good party members to do that. Okay, so we gotta update our emo tracker. Because we got... Who do we get? We got Edward and Rosa. Okay. Alright. But yeah, if you donate, if someone donates money for a name, I will change the name, so... Of a character. We'll find a naming way. We'll go back to Baron and go to the naming way there. Mute Bell. We can sell a bunch of this stuff. I'm actually not going to take the fight here. I just want to see who shows up here. Okay, I think that's Porum. Yeah, okay. Oh goodness. Okay, and we haven't found any significant... We haven't found any significant equipment either. So we might need to go treasure hunting. Oh, there's a free character in the Watery Pass. We can go to the Watery Pass. But I think that's the last free character on the map. What's my least favorite word? Oh, goodness. I don't know. I guess what comes to mind is glutton. It's a trap. Of course it's a trap. Of course. I don't know why, but the word glutton is like so perfect for what it means. Just the way it sounds. I can't describe it. Glutton. Or Glut. If we just named a character the name Glut, G-L-U-T, that would make me unhappy. If that's your goal, is to disturb me. We just name a character Glut. Silence Rod is pretty good. We'll throw it on Porum. Sure. Oh, that's actually pretty good damage. I think actually we'll throw it on you, because you can maybe do some damage with it. You can maybe bonk people, I don't know. This is gonna be tough. Thunder Rod. We'll leave it. It's fine. It's obviously gonna be a trap. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, and then who was that up there? Sid, okay. We'll take Sid. 99 Dono from Tillone 7 Glut. Oh my gosh. Okay, so who am I naming Glut? And I am going to take Sid. I am probably going to take Sid over... Probably over Edward, to be honest. Sid is now Glut. Okay, we'll go change his name after we get him. If we find the spoon, we can always go get Edward back. Because the spoon really does make him really strong. Having 2 heals is probably good. Yes, I think this will be fine. So we'll dismiss Edward. We don't need his equipment. His equipment's whack. And we now have... Okay, so we can shift people around a little bit. We can change. Put Cecil up here. Put Sid down here. And Sid's actually relatively strong. He starts out relatively strong, so... And I don't think we found anything for Sid. Pour acid? What? Each time you say a name, you gotta add more T-T-T-Y. What? Gluttony, gluttony. Is that what you're talking about? Silk Web is great, by the way, getting the Silk Web. Because it casts slow on Zero Miss, which is, like, amazing. It's what you want. I want to jump on that. No, not over it. I want to jump on it. There we go. Okay, we're going to explore this dungeon with the power of jump. Because we need all the treasures we can get. Crystal Shield. That is going to be very good for Cecil. Lilith Rod is alright. It's not that great for him, but that's okay. He's back row now. We'll give her the silence. There's a new name, Dono? What is it? You have to tell me. And who am I naming? You gotta tell me who am I naming? And who donoed? Who do we thank? Thank you. That Sid is now Glut. We'll fix that once we get out of here. Rune Axe, that's a wonderful find. That is Sid's best weapon in the game, so he's already really strong. That's very good. That's exactly what we want to see. Thank you, Dieth. Tella is now named Dementia. That is very fair and accurate. I don't know if I can fit Dementia. I might have to put Dement in there, but we'll try. That's pretty funny. Glut is now very, very strong. Yes, Glut is ready to rock. Glut is ready to spank. He's got his Rune Axe. He's ready to start chopping. Mute arrows are actually very good. 42. We've got a little firepower now. And that's what we need, is a little firepower to go upgrade Cecil to Paladin and throw that crystal sword on him. These are exactly the treasures I was kind of hoping to find. Something that would just beef us up a little bit. We can maybe go take on some of the earlier bosses to gain experience points. We might be strong enough to take the Mount Hobbs boss with the people that we have now. And that has a character, and if there's a character there that's, like, good... like, I can't swap out Tella. This party's not bad. Sid's pretty strong. Having 2 healers is pretty good. But I would replace Porm for Palom, probably, or Rydia. And Rydia is hiding behind the Baron Key area. I would probably replace Porm for Rydia. Just so we have good healing with Rosa at the end. We have black magic damage with Rydia. And possibly Tella. I don't know what I'll have Tella doing. He'll just be existing. And probably dead. He'll probably die. Cecil doing damage and Sid doing damage. If we get Yang, if we find Yang somewhere, I might do Yang instead of Sid, because Yang at a really high level is really strong, and hopefully we'll make enough. We'll both find the Sirens and the coffins to be able to kill the egg. So that way we can get the experience points and level up and grind. And Yang at really high levels is insane. Every time you say Tella, I keep thinking I'm saying Nutella. No, it's just Tella. Nutella sounds nice though. And some bread. Sounds good. You can't get rid of Glut for Yang. Okay, I'll make Glut work. I'll make Glut work. That's fair. That's fair. But we can try to get Rydia. I don't think we'll be successful, to be honest. I don't think we're powerful enough to get Rydia yet. We can try. What was I going to do? I'm starting to get tired. I was gonna go fight the Mount Hobbs boss, I think, and see what character is there. But I think I would like Rydia. I would like Rydia or Palom. Palom could be at Mount Hobbs. And if we take the Mount Hobbs fight, we'll gain some experience. Let's go take the Mount Hobbs fight and get the treasures there. And if we don't like the character at Mount Hobbs, we'll go back and get Rydia, and that'll be a relatively solid party. Oh yeah, I know what I went to Baron for. I went to change the name. So we got Glut for Yang, and Tella is now named Dementia, so... I think he's in here. Yeah, he's over here. Okay, so Tella, you are now... Dementia. Yeah, Dement is as far as we're gonna be able to go. I think that's appropriate and fine. Oh, Dement. Okay. Yes. Okay. So end, and then how do I pick someone else? Okay. Glut. Jeez, and it's all caps. We can't do Gluttony, but we can do Glutton. Do you want to do Glutton? With the N on the end? Make those T's connect, so just do Glut. Yeah, you're right, it does make a little bridge on top. Glutton, you want to do Glutton? Okay. I like all these options, these are all good. I mean, they're all horrible because I don't like this word, but they're all good. But we'll do Glutton. Let's do Glutton. Okay. Alright. So I don't know if we can take the Rydia fight. We can save and try. No one has any good heals. We don't have any good items. Cecil's not Paladin. Glutton would basically have to carry the fight. We can hope it's a really weak enemy. We saved, so if we die, it's not a big deal. And this fight's pretty easy. I mean, it's from like the beginning of the game, and they're not that strong, so we'll be alright. We got the Rune Axe here. Oh, look at that. 42 damage dead. Easy fight. We got like a kind of salmon hair, pink-haired Rosa. We got red, pink pajamas, Porum. We got... Is this even randomized Sid or Glutton? And we got like a druid like Tella. Some experience off of that. Level up a little bit. Learn Life 1. That's useful. $10 dono. Do we got a name? Do we got a name? Oh, Octomom. Okay. We can maybe win this. I don't know. Oh, I don't think we're gonna win this one, gang. That was a lot of damage. I don't know, maybe if we keep Glutton alive and Glutton does crazy damage. Rosa Brule as in Dr. Steve Brule, that's perfect. The problem is we don't have any good armor. If we had some good armor, this could maybe be survivable. Do we have any good items that do good damage? Firebomb, I think, does damage equal to your health, so that won't really help us. Not really. So I think we can just die. Okay. They're shrinking. I mean, it's evidence is showing that things are happening. Please just hit Cecil next time. Yes. Just hit Cecil. Just hit Cecil. Just hit Cecil. Yes. Okay, so maybe Glutton can tank a hit. It's happening. Maybe Glutton can tank a hit. Getting out these hits. Let's go, Glutton. Yes. You can probably tank a hit from Octomom if you get hit, but you are just driving home attacks right now, and I'm okay with it. I don't know if this is a glitch. Oh, let's go. Let's just go. Let's go. Okay, okay, there's the hit. If we can crank out as many attacks as we were cranking out earlier, I think we'll be fine. Come on. Oh my god, let's go. Come on. Come on, Glutton, you got this. Do the damage. Do the damage. Do the... Yes! Do the damage. Do the damage. Come on. Yo, oh my god. I can't believe we won that. And we got the Baron key. How appropriate. Is this even randomized? Glutton saved the day. Glutton completely fixed everything. Glutton, yeah, Glutton for the win. That was so insane. And scary. Like, I think it was so perfect that Octomom degenerates like that. It really gives you that sense of tension. Like this, okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. It was insane. So we got our Rydia. Ooh, cool looking Rydia too. I like those colors. I think Rose is just objectively a better healer than Porum, I think. She also has those mute arrows, which adds a little firepower to our team currently. So we're going to swap out Porum for Rydia. Yes, we'll take the equipment because that Silence Rod is pretty dang good. Glut with the hard carry, indeed. We need to find some defensive equipment. And we'll go to Mount Hobbs next. I don't think I would replace Rosa, or I don't think I would replace Rydia for Palom. Palom learns Quake, which is insane and really good at a fairly low level. But if we find Bahamut for Rydia or something like that, then, I mean, we're good to go. Speaking of which, let's just like explore, find some more treasures, and we'll go take on the Mount Hobbs fight and check out the treasures there. Stardust, Poison Claw. That too bad not the Stardust Wand. That would be perfect. We'd have Rydia's best thing. Crystal Armor's lurking here, but we don't have money. But we can make some room. I think this is probably our endgame party. Unless we can find no summons for Rydia or buy summons for Rydia. I mean, she learns Black Magic, which is enough for fighting Zeramis. Bahamut chilling in the local store waiting to be bought. That's how it is in this. That's how it is. He'll be chilling in the item shop, like, what's up? Oops. I want to go to sell. I think this is endgame party, so we can get rid of some stuff that we're not going to use here. I don't need that. Let's just get rid of these. Some easy cash. That could be useful, maybe, so we're going to keep it. This could become useful later. Okay, so... what? Who has what? You can still equip the Silence Rod, which is pretty good, actually. Silence Rod might be good on you, though, if you're going to be doing, like, mild healing or something. And then we can put the Wisdom plus 5, Wisdom plus 10. Let's go Charm Rod. But yeah, we really need some good defensive equipment from somewhere. If we could get strong enough to go... ooh, the white. If we had Kane, that would be pretty sick, but we don't. Let's get the remaining treasures here. And gang, we might not be able to finish this seed. Actually, dancing's pretty good to get. And I can throw that on you. Uses an item to throw magic daggers. It's really strong in that sense, I believe. A Lilith Rod. Sylph, let's go. Sylph is actually a really useful spell. I like it. Kane. Is that a Tim Heidecker emote? That's perfect. You know, we're just gonna pump her up 100 right now. Just beef her right up. The power armor, that's pretty cool. We can throw that on Sid. It's better than the prisoner anyway. And it's gonna make him stronger. Even stronger. Leviathan, let's go. Okay, so she's valid now as a summoner and as a black mage. Guys, I think if we find good equipment and we find the sirens and the coffins and we get our key items in order, I think we'll be good. I didn't even use the Baron key to open the item, the weapon and armor shop in Baron. But we can do that later. I'm more interested in getting the treasures and kind of noting where stuff's at. We already did Antlion Cave. Samurai arrows are pretty dang good, actually. Sort. Throw those on you. Boom! She's ready to shoot people. Let's just get rid of these. We're not using them. We're not using this. We're not using this. Building up a little dough. We are cooking. Who's hiding behind Sand Ruby? Another Sid. Another glutton. Yeah, jump, jump, jump. Don't have to worry about this lady either. She gets in our way. If you're fast, she won't get in your way. Yeah, we were fast. Okay, power's pretty good. Honestly, Bandana, we need equipment pretty bad. The black I'm gonna get just because it's his best helmet he can get for right now. I think the bandana is good for basically everybody. That's a lot of money we just spent, technically. But the bandana is not too bad. Increases your strength and vitality. And it definitely adds a little oomph to our characters, at least. It's better than what we had going on. Maybe arguably a waste of money, but we'll see. And I gotta equip the black, too. What I would like to do is get strong enough equipment-wise and maybe level up a little bit to go get Cecil, make Cecil a paladin, because we got his best weapon. And if we could make him a paladin, we'd be really rocking, so... There's another place we can get treasure, which is this castle, to unlock the floater thingy as well. Down there, near. Dwarf axe. Not as good as the rune axe, which has made Glutton just insane. Oh, what was the name? There was a name change, wasn't there? Brule. Who is Brule? Because I gotta change that, at least before the Steam. Rosa is Brule, okay. I had to scroll up. Rosa is Brule. Don't let me forget. Sirens are nice, we'll take them. Earth, we don't need it. Ice Brand, we don't need it. Sirens, let's go. Poison Axe is actually pretty good. Found a bandana. That's funny. They all have snake bandanas now, yes. Metal Gear. Oh. Alright. Oh, there's a free character here, I forgot. So... Samurai, which is good for this, for our boy Glutton. Yes! That is excellent. Let's go. It's another Glutton. Sadly, we will depart from this Glutton. Oh, it's a Mario Glutton. He'd be cool to take along. I mean... What do you guys think? Should we abandon original Glutton and then just go rename this Sid Glutton when I change Rosa to Brule for the Mario Sid? Or should we just keep our original Glutton? They're the same level, not much has changed. Glutton. Yes, we could make him Glutton if you want. Oh yeah, that's the way. OG Glutton for the win? I'm confused now. What does everybody want? What do you want from me? Do I have a coin? You say out with the old. So I think we got 2 votes for out and 1 vote for in. I don't have a coin. If I had a coin, I don't have any coins. We need a poll. Glutton is our new messiah. Okay, so that's I think 3. I think that's 3 for Glutton. So let's add Glutton to the team. We're gonna do it. So he killed the Kraken. Toad Colt. You bring up a good point. He did do that. He did come in clutch when we needed him. That is true. Guys, I think I'm gonna take a moment of defiance and defy democracy. And I'm gonna keep original Glutton because he earned his keep. And Mario Sid will get to just go join all the other characters we dismissed at the tower in Mysidia, so it's not a problem. Mario Sid can still exist, but he'll just have to chill at the tower, so we'll dismiss him. Democracy betrayed! I know. I broke the rules and made my own call. I'm like Dr. House. I've been watching that show lately. I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's the funniest review to give. I don't know, maybe. Like, I'm in season 2 and I'm like, Mario Sid equals punished Glut. Glut earned his keep. That's all I can say. Is the point that he came through so clutch in the Kraken fight. In the Octomom fight or whatever. So let's get some more treasure and take on an easy boss that we can kill. See if we can find some Sorcerer. That's a great defensive item. And it's really good for Iridia.
And we taught you your spells, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. You need MP, and for that you need to level up, but hopefully we can get some dope treasures. Crystal armor, perfect. That's lovely. Lunar's a great staff, and it's actually great for him because I think it increases... Oh, just your will? Rosa's kind of a damage dealer right now. And she kind of is too with the dancing, actually. I think the silence is just better than the lunar. Yeah. Okay. Glut. Oh no. I don't like it. I don't like all these variations of gluttony. The crystal ring is an excellent find. Honestly, the person to probably give it to right now is Glut. Because that'll increase his survivability by a lot, and he's also probably our highest damage dealer. The crystal ring is amazing, and we can always move it around if we need to. So, like, we could put it on Tella later in the game if we want, because he's our main character. But for now, I think I'm throwing it on Glut to increase his survivability by a lot. And it makes him fast. So, I think we're going to throw it on him for now, so he can carry us a little bit longer. Ninja Helm is good too. It's better than Bandana, but he's got a Samurai Helm on. Ninja Helm. You can have a Ninja Helm. Yep. Let's go. Oh, Tella, I mean Dementia. Dementia. I forget. Oh, and I gotta change the name to Brule. Don't let me forget Brule. Brule after Antlion Cave. Brule after Antlion Cave. Drain Staff. Excalibur, cool. Avenger, there's a cool glitch we can do with the Avenger. I don't think we're going to make it to Zero Miss Gang, to be honest. I think I overestimated the amount of time. Sometimes these seeds take a while. They can take like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Depends. Even with the power of jump, I don't know how fast we're going to make it through this seed. I'd at least like to see Cecil become a paladin. That would be cool. So let's see who we fight here. Oh, Rubicant, okay. Get chopped. Ow, that's actually bad. Oh no, it's not that bad. Heal everybody. Stop doing that. Gritty has 1 HP, I don't like it. Thank you, Tella. That's very kind of you. Oh, you know what? You're just gonna have to... Oh yeah, you have Dancing Dagger. Let's go. Cool. Good damage. Good job, Rydia. And we got some good levels off of it. Rydia gained 9 levels. Let's go. Story of Extra Life 2024. Most of our streams had some later game goal that they were like, well, not gonna happen. Awesome games done at a reasonable pace. Yeah. Sorry, I wish I could complete this seed for everyone, but we gotta move on to prizes at midnight. We got the Earth Crystal, that's cool. But we can at least get Cecil to Paladin. I would like to do that. That would be sick. I think we have the strength. I think we have the ability. I think our Cid is a lot... His survivability is really good, and that he could maybe tank through the fight, especially if we can heal him a little bit. We could go take on Fabul for some more experience real quick and see if there's some equipment there we want to buy or something. But... yes, awesome games done at a reasonable pace. That's agreeable. Let's go to Fabul and see if there's any interesting treasure. And see if we can take on the challenge. I'm pretty sure we can. Can I whisper the seed once we're done here? Are you on Discord? That's probably the easiest way to send it, is over Discord. Otherwise, they'd have to upload it to a hosting website or something goofy like that. If you're in the Shop Gameplay Discord, I'm in there. You're welcome to just DM me from there, I think. I think you're allowed to do that. Nothing in here I'd like to get. I'm not worried about it. But I can definitely send you the seed. if you'd like to complete it yourself. If anybody would like this seed, I don't mind sharing it. Lives are good. We're gonna get a bunch of those, just in case. Stay at the end. Yeah, just shoot me a DM. Oh, I gotta change the name to Brule. Okay, after Fabul, we will change the name to Brule. And we will go and we will try to get... yeah, anybody that wants the seed and wants to complete this seed for themselves, just join the Discord, DM me on Discord, and say, "Give me the seed! Give me the seed!" And I will give you the ROM, I'll give you the file. Sorry, it's late. Unable to accept? What? Do I have some settings on or something? Hold on. Friend request. Can you send me a friend request? Can you do that? Here, I'm going to turn on everyone. It says server members can send me a friend request. But I'll turn on everyone. Go ahead, try sending me a friend request. And it should work. And then just message me and I'll try to send it after stream. I don't think I'm going to pass out. Maybe during the prize section, we'll go ahead and do that. I don't know why I'm going up here. We got to defeat Fabul, rename Rosa Brule, and then go get Cecil to be a paladin. I just want to see Cecil be a paladin, and we can make it work. Oh, the Discord is unable to accept. I understand. It wasn't on my end. I thought you meant unable. I was unable to accept. But I opened up friend requests anyway, so... I like friends. Friends are cool. Friends are fun. I like friends. Okay, Brule. I didn't even do Fabul. I didn't even do it. We got less than 15 minutes to get Cecil to Paladin. So let's get Rosa named Brule, and let's get in there. Let's get Cecil a Paladin, and we'll consider this Paladin %. The goal of the seed is to get Cecil to Paladin and overcome the bosses there. Brule. You want to beat Final Fantasy IV? I'm the best at it. I've been playing Final Fantasy IV since I was 8 years old. Final Fantasy IV. It's good for your health. The goal of the seed is to get Sid to Glutton, clearly. Well, we did it. We've succeeded. We've won. He is Glutton. We just got to get Glutton to get Cecil to become a paladin, and we can throw the crystal stuff on him, and he'll be good to go. And then I'll save this seed for next year. We'll whip it out next year. No, I'm just kidding. We probably won't. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe next year we'll see. Maybe I'll try to aim for a reasonable expectation to be able to do a seed and a run, maybe. I don't know. We need full Glutton run, just all Gluttons. Full Sid run. Final Fantasy plays very well with your crowd. Well, that's great. I'm glad. I enjoy Final Fantasy. I enjoy this one. Uh-oh, it's a special boss, so this could be tricky. Let's see who it is and what they want. Oh gosh, it's these guys. They suck. Guess what? Summons don't care about wall, so you can just eat it. And you only do 1 damage? I don't even care. Recall a spell. Leviathan! We got a magic Final Fantasy set coming out in 2025. Sick. FF gonna be hot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of my favorite characters as the cards for sure. I like doing stuff like that. Gain some levels, we ice that fight, no problem. I think we're gonna get Cecil into Paladin just in time, and it's not gonna be a problem. Do you guys need transition time to get to the prizes? Like, do you want me to close up after we get Cecil, which will probably take pretty much the amount of time. Oh, I forgot to switch! It's Dr. Luge. And Belknap. And he gets to attack first. Come on, hit Glutton or something silly. Or hit Tella, I don't care. Oh yeah, that's right, he hits Dr. Luge. That's funny, I forgot about that. Up until midnight or earlier. Okay, well, let's see if we can get... Oh, Spider-Man, too. That's crazy. Yeah, Magic is just going all out with these collaborations. Oh, A button. I kept hitting B button. MP. You know what? Since we're only going until Cecil... Oh, Tella has to win the fight in order for Cecil to become a paladin. I just realized that. Oh, crap. Oh, no. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Maybe he can use the Stardust. I mean, Dementia. Sorry, Dementia has to win the fight to get Cecil to Paladin. Too bad Glutton's not our hero. Glutton doesn't care about damage. He's wearing the Crystal Ring. If we throw the Crystal Ring on Tella, maybe we'll have a chance. I don't know. I wish we had the Rod, because it can do physical damage. I wish Rydia was fighting for us instead. Oh yeah, and then Dr. Luge decides to become a ding-dong. Oh, and he casts, like, poison and stuff. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Cast Self and hurt him. Don't shoot me with beams. Hurt him and heal us. Okay. Just cast fire, I guess. Aim. Okay, good job, Tella. Fight? We're all sick, look at us. We're all so sick. Yes! Easy fight, let's go! Dementia gained a level, Brule gained a level. Okay, we did it. I haven't kept up with the tracker, but I'm not too worried about it. We only got 8 minutes left. Oh, we're poisoned all to heck. Okay, we can heal Tella, though. Okay, we healed Tella. And we can use life on everyone else if we want. Tella's the only one that matters right now. Okay. So we gotta take off that crystal ring. Throw that on him. Who has better armor? Sorcerer. And Ninja, I think, are both better. And there's no... Oh yeah, he's got the crystal ring. He's good on accessories. So I think the Ninja is better than the bandana. It is. And the Sorcerer is way better than the Wizard. Okay. And he's got the Silence, which is a pretty strong physical thing. I don't think he has any options for... He can't equip the dancing, so I think this is it. I think we just gotta see if Dementia can take it, guys. $3,108 raised. We are beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who came for the event. Thank you to everyone that donated. Thank you to everyone that worked hard behind the scenes to make sure everything's smooth and good. Thank you to everyone that stayed up late and pushed themselves. You all did good. We got the Legend Sword. Appropriate. Is this even randomized? The Mist Dragon. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get Cecil to Paladin, gang. First of all, I'm going to put him in the front row. Maybe that was a bad idea. Oh, you do good damage. You do good damage. This might work. This might work if Dementia doesn't die first. This might work if Dementia doesn't die. Good. 18 damage. Perfect. No! I goofed it. I goofed it. I goofed it. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh, I don't give a crap. I have the crystal ring. I don't care. Do I have any heals? No. But I can cast heal on myself. 18,360 euros in 2020X. Yes, indeed. Yeah, our armor is on point. Tella's armor is pretty much as good as it's gonna get, actually. Unless, like, I took out adamant armors for the seed because I didn't want to make it too easy if we found adamant armors. But I think we are gonna successfully get Cecil to Paladin, which is the goal for tonight. We did it! We did it, gang! We did it with 5 minutes left to spare. We got Cecil to Paladin. And we'll throw on his equipment. We'll save the game. We'll call it a night. We did it. We did it. We made it, gang. And guess what? Tella remembers all his spells, too. So Dementia remembers all his spells. So he learned Medio. All Tellas learned Medio. So I like to imagine there's a Tella sitting on the toilet somewhere that just had like a huge sudden brain burst. He's like, oh, like he just realizes the power of Medio. But anyway, we did it. Let's throw our crystal sword. Boom. This thing is insane. Throw that on him. Throw his crystal armor on him that we found. You can throw a bandana on him. Did we find a crystal shield? Our Cecil is sick. Our Cecil's good to go. Dementia's all his spells. We did it. Yeah, Dementia remembers all his spells. We did it. Well, that was a fun little trek through Final Fantasy IV, guys. That was really good. I had a good time. So let's just close this up and... Okay, bye. I'm gonna just say bye and end. No, I'm just kidding. We only got 4 minutes to spare, but there's not much we could do left in FF4. I couldn't do a run of Quickie World 2 in 4 minutes, and we did some Mega Man. So all I guess we can do is just sit here and reflect real fast, or I will, that... Thank you for having me back. It was a lot of fun. It's good to see the familiar faces. It's good to see the event successful and thriving and everyone having a good time, and for it all to pull together successfully. So thanks, everybody. And thank you for having me. I haven't been online as much, but hopefully I will be playing some of that Mega Man 4. I got to get that world record, take it back from Canada. So... But thank you, everyone. And yeah, I'll go ahead and cut it here, and I'll let you guys take over and do your thing. So, love the stream. Glad to hear it. Yeah, thank you as well. Thank you for having me. So, yeah, it was a great time. I'll just keep the stream on. I got to make some calories, take my final pills, and go to bed pretty soon. I did have a lot of caffeine, though, so I don't know how. Maybe I'll be awake. I definitely want to watch the post-stream. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. I'll go ahead and call it now. I'll end stream. And everyone have a good night. Thank you and good night. It was a good time. Bye.